What's going on YouTube? It's Chaos here, and today we're going to be doing a walkthrough through my combat record in Black Ops 3. Now we're on Prestige 5 right now. We're going to go ahead and jump over to Prestige 6, and I'm just going to let you guys know I've done this video already. I've walked through and talked about everything, and I forgot to hit the live record button on my mic. Not on my mic, but in the Elgato I forgot to hit the live button, so I got to go through this all over again. Now for my score per minute, my KD and win-loss, now I have a 0.8 win-loss. That's because I'll back out of every fucking game. It really does not matter. And I have a 2.42 KD with a 401 score per minute, and my phone just keeps going off. Now with the brutals, medals, and everything, I've gotten 8 brutals. I've died probably like 4 times off of like a 28 or 29. I've gotten over 1,300 headshots, 4 super kills, 10 melted, and then 122 of the optimizers, I think it is. Yeah. And I really don't know what the melted and optimizers are. I'm not even sure when I got the super killers, but I got them, and I'm at 17,000 kills right now, and that right there is just insane. But that's a really low number compared to a lot of other people, but that's really nothing I can honestly do with that. And as you guys can see right here, my KD has went up from like a 225 all the way up into a 242. Now that's just an insane amount just to go up, and my score per minute went from like a 380 to a 401. I've been grinding and playing a lot more like high ranked, like where I can get a lot more score in game modes and stuff like that. And as you guys can see, like I've upped my KDs with all my weapons. I've got one more weapon with that all I gotta do is get headshots in the SMGs, and I'll have all my SMGs diamond or gold, so I'll have them diamond. Now the VMP, like I honestly, like I see everybody using this gun, and VMP is probably one of my worst guns. I really don't like that gun because it's very inconsistent just for me, but if you actually do connect with a guy, and it will spray and melt them. Now right here we got the Pharaoh, and that's the last SMG that I gotta get gold to have diamond. Now all I gotta do is get the headshots and everything for it. I think I'm almost done with the headshots, but once I do get the headshots done, I'll be able to get that diamond real fast, and I'll do a whole video on that. Now as you guys can see, I pretty much used almost every weapon in here except for like the fist, a couple of the pistols I think, but I tried to like just go through and use them all. But mostly when I do use like other guns like shotguns and stuff like that, it's straight from the default classes. Now when I use the default classes, that's when I'm really getting pissed off in the game, and I'll just throw something else on, and I'll just try to do good, try to change everything up and actually fix everything. And now for my favorite specialist, as you guys can see, is the purifier. Not only like the purifier just for the simple fact that if you touch the enemy with that fire, they're dying regardless, even if they do kill you, but they're still gonna die. And as you guys can see, I've used pretty much all of them, and I'm still trying to get all of them done so I can get the gold ones. Now the kinetic armor is probably my second favorite, just for the simple fact of it gives you that little extra bit of health when there's a lot of guys around. I'll throw that when I know there's a bunch of people about to spawn or something, and then just run around the corner and just try to get as many as possible, just spray and pray pretty much. And for score streaks, honestly I don't really like using too many kill score streaks. I like running the counter, the UAV, and the hater, and as you guys can see, that's my most dropped score streaks in the game as of right now. But using the Wraith, the Talon, the Raps, the Sentry Gun, and so on and so forth, like they only get you like 3, maybe 4 kills per use. Like that's not even, to me, that's not even worth it. Like I've dropped the Raps 32 times and only get 4 kills per use. I've dropped the Wraith over 50 times and I only get 3 kills per use pretty much. That's pointless to me. That's useless. Like especially when you throw it up and there's a guy on the other team and he shoots it down in fucking 2.2 seconds. That's not even worth even using. I think the Sentry Gun gets me more kills in games, but according to the stats it doesn't, but I feel like it honestly does. But you gotta think of how many times you throw the sentry gun and it doesn't get it, like you throw it in a specific lane or somewhere, and once you get one kill they stop running that direction. But I've pretty much used almost all the score streaks, I think, except for the mothership. Most of the ones that I've actually used, like the RC, the care packages and shit, I've honestly, that was real early in the game, and then like the RC and stuff like that, I've actually like stolen someone's care package, or the dart, I've stolen someone's care package. I never actually used it. And for equipment, I've used all I only stick with like a few things. I've used the C4 before. I really don't like it in this game just because it takes a second to arm. And then for my actual game modes, I've gotten a 2-2-3 in domination, a 2-7 and capture the flag, and so on and so forth. The now safeguard is actually a really fun game mode, just for the simple fact of everyone just rushes for that robot pretty much. Now you'll find a couple games where people don't, and the score per minute in that game mode is just really low, just for the simple fact of everyone only gets 50 points per kill. Now if they would actually raise that to like 100 points or something like that, that would be awesome. Just like it make the game mode a little bit better, because you could actually get score streaks, you can actually do stuff in the game mode. It takes me so long in that game mode just to get a UAV, and it's fucking pointless, because as soon as I get my UAV, I'm still 20 kills away from getting a Wraith or a Hater or something like that. Now I haven't played any other really game modes, but I plan to play other ones like gun game and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and just jump right in here to this next prestige 6 just entered. Now for permanent unlocks, I didn't know what to unlock, so I was just scrolling through, like just trying to figure out what to unlock here. And I went through every little one just to see if I could like pop something in my head like, yeah, I should do this. And I actually got down to the wild cards, and I decided to go ahead and unlock Primary Gunfighter 2. So as soon as I hit the first Primary Gunfighter, which is at level 16, which is not that hard to get to, I will automatically have the secondary gunfighter, the primary second gunfighter. This way I can throw on 4 attachments, because that's, as you guys know, through all my my classes and everything, I like having 4 attachments on all my weapons pretty much, because it to me it makes it a little bit better, a little easier. But that's gonna be all for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you already aren't, and peace.